Good morning. Today is Tuesday, December 1st, 2020, and it is the first day of Vlogmas. I am about to go to work. I've got my coffee. It's Disney Day, so I have on Joe's Mickey shirt. It's gonna be freezing today. Actually, I think the high is like 43 or 44, something like that. Quite cold, so I need to go get my big jacket. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring my camera to school. I definitely know I'm gonna be filming less at work because the amount of time that I have free in my classroom is significantly less because the specials teachers come into the classroom when possible instead of our classes going to their rooms. So that is that for this morning. I need to just go get my coat and then I will be on my way. This is my first time vlogging on my phone, so this is quite weird, but I am in my classroom. My desk setup is very weird, and you can see my room is just like tables stacked up. I am getting, all of my things ready for today. I don't want to put myself down because this isn't my own fault, but we have not the most exciting day of lessons from what I can tell. We've got a math test that's just a couple questions, literally 2 questions. So I think we're gonna have a good bit of free time this afternoon, which will be nice. We can do a fun activity and I'll just have them read. Yeah, it's 7:02 right now. We have someone who takes our temperature as we come in the building, and she doesn't start doing that until 7:40. And usually I would get to school at 7:30, 7:35, and we have to go in through the front of the school, and I'm very far at the back of the school, so I lose a little bit of time doing that, but oh well. I mentioned earlier as well that coffee break, that the specials teachers come into the room, which means that I have to go and find another place. Sometimes it's in a tutor room. Sometimes I go and hang out with one of the other teachers who doesn't have kids, because half of our school, at least half of our grade, is only online and don't have kids coming in person. And then the other half of us do have kids coming in person, so there's empty classrooms for certain time periods. But I really need dead silence and to be alone to really get work done. So it's not the best, but we don't really have a choice. I'm so tired today. Yesterday I had a migraine and left work early. I left at 11:45. My vision got all messed up, and my mom had to pick me up, and then I had to drive home later. So that was not fun. I know I have built up tension because I was supposed to have a massage on Sunday, and it got canceled because they had a COVID scare situation and had to clean instead, which I get, but I'm I don't do my massages to relax. Physically, yes, but it's not a nice thing for me. I do it as kind of cheesy as it sounds, for medical reasons. My neck and my shoulders are messed up and lead to my tension headaches and migraines, so I kind of need them, and they end up kind of saving me money because I don't have to take off as many days if I'm physically feeling fine. But my massage was canceled, and it immediately bit me in the ass. So I'm also stressed because I had a bunch of things to do yesterday morning, and I have a new student coming today, which is just a stressor all around. So yeah, I'm just hoping that we can have, and I think it will be, a pretty chill and enjoyable day. But like I said, it's gonna be literally freezing, so we're not gonna be spending a lot of time outside, which is both good and bad. So I'm gonna finish my work, go to the bathroom, and drink the rest of my coffee. It is now 2:54. I just dropped my 2 kids off at the bus. But yeah, it's been many, many hours, and I had a much, much, much better day than yesterday. I always get nervous after I have a migraine that I'm gonna have another, but I was perfectly fine today, although it was freezing, like so cold. So what I am going to do for the next only like 5 minutes or so until 3 o'clock is get my planning stuff done. So in my school planner, I put in like what we're doing for each subject, just like that, and what our specials are each day. So like I know next Monday, my kids who are in person will have media. On Tuesday, they'll have PE and whatever. And then I just put the like number lesson. So like on Monday, our math lesson will be 7-3. And in social studies, we're generally talking about supply and demand. The way we do planning is broken up. So we've kind of broken off into subjects, and I'm partially responsible for social studies, and our social studies needs to be reworked a lot. So it's kind of a big undertaking, but it's a topic. We're currently talking about economics, and it's something that I feel very confidently about, and I already made videos for it like in the spring when we went virtual. So I have a lot of stuff like stockpiled up. I feel like I look weird, like there's like some sort of filter, or my eyes look creepy. It's weird, but I'm just doing a rough outline so that I know what we're going to be moving towards next week. It's actually a lot harder now than it would be originally to plan things, because we're trying to still use stuff that the district gave out. So they like outlined all these lessons for social studies. They're really bad, like very, very age inappropriate, like things that like, why are they talking about this? I teach 7 and 8-year-olds. Like, they don't need to know all of this stuff. So it's hard to try to be like, I like some of this, but not all of it, and I want to use these books, but then I somehow have to tie it back to this, and it's just easier when you're like, blank slate, here's your standards, go for it. So that's just what I'm going to roughly plan out, I think. And then I will head home. I saw that Joe is at the warehouse right now, and that means that he's probably going to be heading home soon-ish. So we'll probably do some decorating. But that's just a quick little update on my day. I am going to try to figure out at least a little bit of this outlining, and then I'll be on my way home. I am home. It is probably about like 4:45, getting close to 5 o'clock, and Joe beat me home. I had to stop by my grandparents' house to drop off something and pick something up, and then I had to drop off a card in the mail for them. So I was kind of like running all around. But Joe has been... Your slipper's right here, baby.
Oh.
Would you like to...
Been changing out outlets and light switches.
Yeah, so it's getting kind of cold in here.
I know, that's what I'm gonna... this will probably be the last one I do.
Okay.
It's getting too dark. There's 2 more.
I'm also hungry. I've had like almost nothing to eat today. I've had like a very low appetite, and I really like chomped down really hard the past 3 days repeatedly on this one spot on my cheek, and it like bled today. It was really bad. So I, after that, was like, I'm done. But I pretty much had a yogurt and a sandwich. So that's why I'm hungry. But we're gonna have...
Oh, dang it. It's not working. The heck?
The plan is for us to have these enchiladas tonight that I've had in the freezer. I'm very excited about them. They're like sweet potato and something else. But I saw that one of our packages was delivered, so I thought I would go and grab that. Must be on the front porch. This is gonna be thrilling. We got these command hooks. They're like a matte black and they're gonna go on the mantle for our stockings. I ordered some from Pottery Barn that will not be here for a little while, but oh well. And then we got some wrapping paper. You might be able to see better here, but it has a kind of muted color scheme, like greens and blues. And this one has trees on it. We love the craft paper, and this is Hallmark paper. It is not a good deal. For 3 of these small little tubes, it was $15. And like, I know that it's not a good deal, but it was pretty, and it's like a recyclable paper. It's like one of the things that they advertise. So I felt good about it, and just that we had such a like, oh my gosh, I love that type of response. The other one just has snowflakes on it. Kind of looks like a print that would be on like Christmas pajamas. And then this one's really pretty too. It's the same color scheme, but kind of a mix of the two. It looks like snowflakes, but with like pine branches. So yeah, very, very thin, but that'll be so pretty and nice to use. And then putting these up as well. Just gotta think about how exactly I wanna do it. Like if I wanna put it flat and then have the stocking hang off the side, like this way, or if I wanna put it actually on the mantle that way and have it just hang down. I think having it like this, actually stuck to the top, is the more common way or popular way to do it. But we'll see how that actually like functions. The enchiladas are in the oven. It is 5:13, and Joe's mom got us this super cute, where's this from?
I think it's from Aldi.
This is an Aldi find. A cheese advent calendar, which is like so right up our alley. So I thought we would do this every day, or maybe we'll just eat it all right now. And when I was over at my grandparents' house, they gave me a huge bottle of wine. That's like, I think my grandpa's love language is giving out the Sam's Club wine, the Riesling that I love, which has inspired my love of the Aldi Riesling. But I looked it up and I was like, how is this bottle so huge? Because it's literally enormous. It has 2 bottles of wine worth of wine in the one bottle. Anyway, let's see what our number 1 is. Oh, this is so cute. It is, I don't know, it just says Edam. Well, I kind of mangled that up, but all right. It's kind of actually a soft cheese. I can't pinpoint what it smells like. It smells like cheese, baby. It reminds me of something. Cow's milk, starter culture, microbial rennet. Okay, that's why it has a little bit of like a parminess to it. But soft. That would be good with wine.
That's good.
It's not stinky, but it's a little like, that would be really good with wine. Yeah. All right.
A little sharpness to it. That's good.
This is the advent calendar I bet you never expected. But also it's very on brand. A cheese advent calendar? Are you kidding?
Yeah.
All right. Catch you later.
It is now 11:29 p.m. and we are doing things.
Yeah, I ordered more of these like solar powered lanterns for outside, pathway lights, and I've had them sitting outside, like the top part, charging for a couple days. I honestly forgot about them, but I remembered, so we can put them together now. Okay. It just hooks on like this. And they look really, really nice outside. Like that. But we have a much, much, much longer front sidewalk. So obviously we needed more. And
did you get the same ones?
yeah. And 2 of them are dead outside. But there is a battery in here. And it's like a recharged battery. So I think if you recharge the battery, or if you switch it out, apparently they start to work better. But for now, we could just swap them out.
I did run over one with the car, so that could be one of the ones that worked.
Joe's covering our front porch plants so they don't... Joe's covering our front porch plants so they don't freeze. That was a tongue twister. But here are what all the lights look like. There's a lot of them leading all the way up to the front. And we have a singular one on the other side, which I might not be able to handle, like the asymmetry of that. But it looks really nice from the road. And it's something useful. Here are the enchiladas. They are sweet potato and black bean enchiladas, so vegetarian, with a whole bunch of other things inside that I don't even remember. So let's plate it up. We also have the enormous bottle of wine from my grandpa. Well, that looks appetizing. What you stinking about it?
Good.
Yeah. It was in the freezer for a while. Not too long, but wow. Okay, so it's definitely sweet potato, beans, cilantro, onions. Doesn't look like any peppers, which, well, besides the green chilies, which is surprising because I kind of put peppers in everything. I did follow a recipe for this though, so that's different. Our recent show has been Schitt's Creek, and we only have, what, like 2 episodes left? Or no?
3.
3. Should we finish it tonight?
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm like, this is gonna be really, this is gonna mess me up, I think. But I'll let you know how it ends. Well, not how it ends, but what we think. Cheers, baby.
$8:15. Roland still isn't here yet.
We just finished Schitt's Creek. We only watched 3 episodes, but it was to the end. And yeah, that was an emotional last few episodes.
Everybody dies in the end.
No. It's interesting, does anyone die throughout the show?
Bob's brother. Whoa, gosh, that's a spoiler.
That's so insignificant. But none of the main characters die. That's interesting.
How many? Most shows don't have a main character die. Or anybody die.
Yeah.
Not a sitcom like that.
I don't know. I kind of think that the very last episode, like how it ended, was a little like, aw, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish they would have either like zoomed forward into the future, or it would have been a little bit different. I don't want to say too much to like give anything away, but there were definitely other episodes that got me harder in the feels. Joe's being a baby over here stretching.
Yeah, other season finales were way better. That was just kind of...
I don't know if that's a show that I would want to like rewatch like we would The Office.
Well, I would rewatch it.
Really? Mm-hmm. There were only 6 seasons, so it wouldn't take long to watch it again. I mean, it barely took us any time to watch it in the first place.
Oh, it's funny. Like, if it was on TV, I'd definitely, like, watch it, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But
it was really good. But the next thing that we need to watch is the 2nd season of The Mandalorian. Because that came out... Okay, your head looks, like, messed up.
heard they revealed Baby Yoda's identity and name in episode 5.
Yeah, I've heard that it's like not Baby Yoda.
Well, yeah, I mean, we always knew that.
We did?
Well, yeah, it was just... My hair looks kind
It
of
was a
good.
different Yoda species.
Same species,
Or like
different.
a different, like,
Stop
a different
touching my
guy.
hair.
Sorry, I have to.
Stop.
It's compulsory.
Compulsory?
Yes,
Compulsive?
I have, yeah, maybe, okay. But I don't think my hand can help it. Joe's gonna go take a shower, and that'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the first day of Vlogmas, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.